Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 17th May. Today was a nice sideways day. We'll be seeing the best entries that was there today and what are the trades that we took. This is the daily chart of Banknifty. One thing I just want to show is this particular chart pattern, right? It is called the kind of candlestick pattern that is formed as a bullish harami, these two candles, meaning it could indicate a potential reversal from here. But just because of this chart pattern, we cannot blindly be very bullish, right? So we could get a small up move, then again a down move that only the price action can confirm. But this is one candlestick pattern that is there. Now, coming to Bank Nifty, again, still I do have a strong feeling we can possibly test this level of 32,300, if not tomorrow or this week. But as of now, there is a small bullish candle that has come in. Let's go to our 15-minute chart where we have the intraday levels. So these are the levels that I have marked for today, meaning for tomorrow trade. See, in the opening itself, we got a pretty good, nice bullish candle. The thing that prevented me from taking a trade over here, even though after this 15 minutes, this was the best move of the day. Okay, if somebody had captured it, nothing like it. Even after when the CPR broke, hitting R1, just this one or two candles, if we had traded, we could have made nice money. But we were able to capture this down move. This short move we were able to capture. But since we were within the CPR, right? So unless the CPR broke, I didn't want to take a trade. So that's the reason missed this up move. It happens, no problem. And on this down move went with very small quantity today, because after such a bullish price action, even though the charts are telling you the reversal is there, but see, CPR and everything is secondary, right? But this price action itself was so bullish. That's why I went with a little low quantity today, but was able to capture this one down move. And then again, we got a good bounce from here, that is 33,350. And if you see even the 5-minute chart, this was a bit difficult to comprehend. See, first of all, we don't enter the market within the first 5 minute, or at least we wait. At least I wait for at least the first 15-minute candle to finish. A lot of the move came very quickly within the first 15-minute or 20 minutes of the market, right? So it was not advisable to just, if somebody could have taken it, nothing as good as that, but I was just not confident entering so early in the market. But after here, when we rejected this R1 and we were failing to break out of it, and then we saw some nice divergence on the 5 minutes, that's when it all pointed to a dip until the CPR. We got a dip until the pivot, but we traded until the CPR. It was good, and it was the same and this was the same thing that I posted even in our Cosmofeed group. See, first today even posted the Nifty. I was following the Nifty chart. We'll look at the Nifty levels when we come to Nifty. So I posted the Nifty chart stating that if this level of 15,911 breaks, this could be the first target and the second target. And for Bank Nifty, I had given the same thing, that if we're seeing a divergence here, and perfectly we took resistance at the 200 EMA again on 5 minutes. So we could get a dip until this T1 and T2. That is nothing but the CPR and this price action over here. And both those, even the Nifty target was hit, and even the Bank Nifty target was hit properly. Even the Bank Nifty target was hit. So this kind of good small scalping is also pretty good. Now coming for the trade possibilities for tomorrow. See, after showing you that bullish harami on the daily, right? If we end up going higher, the only good move can come if this level of 33,970, this level breaks. This is also where tomorrow CPR R1 is. So if this R1 breaks, we could possibly hit the level of 34,300 and take some resistance here. But even if this 34,300 breaks significantly on a 15-minute candle, right, then we could even end up filling this gap. See, the market structure is not so bullish that we could go up like from here if we need to go up about 500-700 points on the higher side, but if it happens, we should just be ready to trade with our levels. So even this gap fill is possible, and any trade on the downside for short entry, first we will look if there is some kind of a reversal at this point, 34,300, or some kind of a reversal over here, 33,900. Because if this does not break, there's a good chance again we could reverse on the downside from here. Because previously also thrice we have taken resistance here, and even on this day, on Friday when the reversal came, it exactly came from this point, 33,960. And one more thing convincing that we could expect a reversal from here is we have the R1 of CPR here. So I'm just going to extend this black trend line. So any trade on the downside is if this trend line breaks and say we don't get a reversal from here, okay, the market doesn't even go there, we get a pretty flat opening, we break this trend line and possibly even break the CPR, then probably we might even see 33,000. But before that we have a very good support. Even this support should break of 33,360, because this is a very strong buying from this support, right? So even tomorrow we could come here and get a bounce, so we'll have to be careful of this level. If the black trend line breaks, probably we can end up taking a short scalping trade until here. So these are the possible levels for Bank Nifty for tomorrow. We'll look to buy above this 33,970 or short if we get a nice rejection here, and look to buy puts below. We could get an aggressive move on the downside if 33,300 breaks. Now just looking at the open interest for Bank Nifty. See, today a lot of calls were exited at 34,000 strike price, right? The change in oil showing a lot of unwinding has happened. That could indicate a bit of a bullish move. But the first change in OI is showing the resistance is coming in at 34,300. Probably this is where we might face resistance, or if that is broken, then 34,500. And even the price action is suggesting the same thing. 34,300 is over here where we could take some resistance. Even that is kind of indicating, because there is a small change in OI on the call side over here, and a very good support is 33,500. Breaking this could be difficult. And even today the change in OI was showing the same thing. This is what I had posted, that 33,000 there's a lot of support. If broken we could dip, but we kind of broke it on the intraday basis and again reversed. So even for tomorrow, 33,500 can act as a very good support. In case we get a dip over here and a nice bullish price action close to 33,500, probably we can even think of buying. Now coming to Nifty. See, when this particular fall happened, more than Bank Nifty, Nifty fell better. It was like more bearish this fall. Now, for the trade possibilities for tomorrow, we are very close to this major support. This is a very good support now. We have taken support thrice, once, twice, and today is the third time. If this level breaks, we could dip further, that is 15,738. And any good trade on the upside is if this level is broken out. Sorry, this level of 15,965, that is broken, then probably will come closer to 16,075. We could possibly take, because from here again a good selling came, right? So even this level is pretty important, that is 15,904. If again there's a possibility we can take resistance here, and there is one trend line in Nifty that we can use. Let's see if I can plot it properly. Yeah, kind of this trend line. If we come up, we can take some resistance here. If this trend line breaks, yeah, we could go closer to 16,000. And see why this trend lines also work is, see in my why trend lines are important is, see in today analysis when I posted in the Cosmo feed, I did add this black line that is only to indicate that we could take possible resistance in this line and then dip, and that's pretty much what happened today, right? We kind of took resistance along this black trend line and then dipped. So that's the reason even tracking these trend lines are important. Now this is not required, but this can act as a good resistance tomorrow if we don't break it. That is this black trend line that I've drawn. I'm going to extend it, and in case this level breaks tomorrow, 15,740, we have our next support, that is this war news support, that is at 16,660 669. See, both Nifty and Bank Nifty could remain sideways tomorrow. Sideways in the sense like similar to what happened today. I don't think we will get that instantaneous breakout and head higher. But if it happens, we do have the levels. My view is we could be sideways and then get a nice move on the upside or downside. And just looking at the Nifty open interest for tomorrow. So Nifty is looking a little more bearish than Bank Nifty based on the open interest, because we have no call shading at all that happened in Nifty. In fact, more call writers have come in today, if this report is correct. We have a very good resistance at 15,900. We have resistance at 16,000. We have some support at 15,800, and after that it's only 15,700. But there is some good resistance. Comparing, see the change in OI in Nifty and see the change in OI in Bank Nifty. See here a lot of call unwinding has taken place, not sure why, but still the existing call sellers are there, just probably people who came in today, or I don't know why this is showing as a lot of unwinding has happened, and the addition is only starting from 34,300. So that's it for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Hope tomorrow goes well and everybody can make some money. And if anybody wants to join this group where we post our live analysis, the link is there below in the description. You can just click on it and install this Cosmo feed app and join. Thank you for watching.